look who's in the studio this morning. Speaking of spooky things and all things a little bit off kilter. Good morning, Sam.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I am very, very tired.
Are you? Is this because there is much editing and preparing?
So
and...
much.
Yeah.
So much. And I have a cold, but I will not let that make me rest.
No, you keep going. Keep on pushing through that mucus. Oh, I never thought I'd say that this time in the morning. So, Summerdale. Talk to me about Summerdale. What is this new series which is coming?
It's something that started out as a college project. I've now finished college, but it started out as my sort of end-of-year project. Not even this year, it was last year. And it was just going to be the first 15 minutes of a thing. And I ended up writing a whole hour-long episode and then a whole 6-part series delved from it. And now, we've been very busy working at it. And we finished episode 1 filming at the start of this year. We've been in post-production ever since. And on November the 5th, the first episode, which will sort of be a pilot episode, will release. And then we'll get straight onto working on the next 5.
And this is a real... It's kind of hard to describe. Earlier on, I said it was a bit like Stranger Things with roundabouts. Because it's filmed locally.
Yes,
with local people. But it's set in this town of Summerdale.
Yeah, it's kind of its own place. You never really find out where Summerdale is. You gather it's vaguely Midlands because of the people's accents, but it's meant to be kind of out in the middle of nowhere. We don't really see, although it's filmed in Milton Keynes, it's kept a lot of the local smaller areas, so you don't see big cities or big, glass buildings and things. It's meant to be this sort of backwater town that's kind of stuck living in the 1970s. Modern technology's arrived, but they're still all using wired telephones and things, and it's all a bit off kilter and a bit strange.
And that's the best way to describe it. And there's been a murder. There's a very strange psychiatric hospital. There's doppelgangers. There's all sorts of things going on in this.
Yeah, there's some wonderful characters, all played by a lot of local people, including, I believe, this radio guy I've heard of called Sean.
Yeah,
I don't know if you've heard of him.
I'm playing Dr. Tucker.
Yes,
and I've got to say, and I keep saying this to Sam all the time, I'm in it and I don't know what's going on. And I love that. I absolutely love that. In fact, you know what I do? When I get the script, I only read my part, because unless Dr. Tucker is aware of these people, he shouldn't be aware of these people.
I like that. That's a good actor.
Yeah, and that's how I always do it. I try to avoid because whatever else is going on, Dr. Tucker can only know what Dr. Tucker knows. Well, and I like that. I like being a little bit in the dark like that.
Yeah, I've written the thing and I don't always know what's going on. I write a lot of... It's been a really interesting experience because I wrote the first episode with a very certain plot in place. And then we've had actors who've had to leave for a plethora of different reasons.
Yeah.
And every time they do, you have the choice of recasting, reshooting, or rewriting.
Yeah.
And I don't like reshooting things unless I absolutely have to. So I like to rewrite things.
Yeah.
So there has been some really bizarre storylines that I never thought we'd have gone with if it weren't for so some of the actors leaving has been a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
There's been some really, really bizarre stories that have come out of it. The basic plot, without spoiling it, is we meet a young couple called Jordan and Stacey, and they're both amateur actors. And on a drive home, they encounter a mysterious ghost, and Stacey dies. Jordan is arrested for her murder, but he didn't commit it, or did he?
Oh,
maybe he did, or maybe someone else who claims to be him did. Who knows? It all goes slightly chaotic, and we have all sorts of different characters trying to figure out who killed Stacey Jones.
It's very, very good. It's very, very good. One of my favourite lines that I get to say is, I'm on the phone and I say, there's been a murder and Martin's dreaming again. What are the connections of those two? If there is one. This is the thing. Now, if people want to see it, where can people actually see Summerdale?
So on November the 5th, it will be on the Tiberius Studios YouTube channel. You can find that on YouTube. You can also find Tiberius Studios on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok. We're all the young people now. We're on the TikTok. This. Yeah. I don't quite know how TikTok works.
Me neither.
But I sure am on it.
It's worth a look. And before that, just to whet your appetite, there are a couple of very good trailers kicking around.
Yes, there are 2 trailers already on the YouTube channel. And also, I feel like I should mention this. Anyone who pays attention to the bardship of Stony Stratford, the 13th bard of Stony Stratford, Mr. Craig Hudson, not only is he in it as our mysterious Martin, but he also has written a soundtrack, an original soundtrack for the entire thing, which he's wrapping up at the moment. That is the last thing we need, is there's a final few bits and bobs to really nail the sound. But I am indebted to him for really, really making Summerdale its own unique thing. There's no stock music, nothing like that. It's all original pieces from a local artist, and it's some proper spooky stuff.
Now, don't go anywhere, because when we come back after the next couple of records, we're going to be talking Doctor Who projects. Ooh. This is also very exciting. Now, you wanted to play this next song. Tell us all about it.
So I'm a huge fan of the 80s band Soft Cell, and they've influenced all sorts of artists like Pet Shop Boys. Charlie XCX is quoted as being inspired by them. But this weekend, or earlier this week, we had the sad news that Dave Ball, the instrumentalist for Soft Cell, had passed away. And so I wanted to play one of my favourite Soft Cell songs.
Tell you, that's going to be stuck in your head all day. If you find yourself walking around Stony today going, sorry. Emily Mallison says, also talking of local films, you can now stream the award-winning folk. I can never say this, folk. I always say folk as in like knife and fork. Folk. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can now stream the award-winning Folk on the Green Film. Just £3. Is that all? £3, and you can watch it as much as you want for a whole year.
Ooh.
That sounds like a good deal.
I sort of want to see Fork on the Green. It's just about a lone piece of cutlery.
That's it. It's been
in
left.
A field. Yeah.
Oh, where was it from?
It's like at festivals, the cutlery that gets dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happens to it?
What happens to it? Oh, I think we might have got...
Stickman goes on an adventure.
Oh, Stickman. Do you know, if you've read Stickman, Julian Donaldson, my kids were massive fans of Julia Donaldson and Alex Schaefer's books. Massive fans. And I got Stickman, and I read it cold. So I'd not pre-read it. And Elizabeth was very small. And I was reading it, and I'm thinking, this isn't going to work out. This isn't going to resolve. This is going to have a sad ending, and I'm going to have a sad child trying to get her to sleep. And I was reading it and thinking, this is not going well. And then, of course, it all turns out okay.
Yeah.
But I was like, I can't see how Stickman's getting back to this.
Feel like accidentally reading Watership Down.
Yeah. Oh, God, can you imagine? Or accidentally seeing it. Here's a nice film, kids. It's about rabbits.
Yeah.
No. Don't. I saw that first time round. My mum and dad took me to the cinema to watch Watership Down.
Oh, God.
It was horrendous.
As a rabbit owner, I could not.
No.
I cannot sit through it.
No, definitely not. We're not playing Bright Eyes this morning, no matter who requests it. We're not doing it. There's too many difficult memories attached to it. And also Puff the Magic Dragon as well. I can't play that. Kaz sometimes plays it on the thing, and I'm like, no, don't play Puff the Magic Dragon. It's just like, dragons live forever, but not so little boys. I can't. It just breaks my heart. Honestly, no. Now, something that myself and Sam have in common, well, many things we have in common, a love of David Lynch. That's something we also share with Tom Craven as well.
Yes.
Massive David Lynch fan, but we also quite like a little science fiction show called Doctor Who.
Yeah, very small time show. Might not have heard of it.
You might not have heard of it. It's been going on a couple of years now. 61.
Yeah, 62.
Just 62. Like that's all it is. Just the 62 years. So you also, I don't know how you fit the time in, because you are not just. One thing I say about you, Sam, you're never just churning stuff out. There is quality in everything you bring out.
I like to think so.
But there is absolutely, and there is you in everything you bring out. Whether it's the Star Wars parody, Pirate of the Caribbean films, whether it's Summerdale, which people are going to get to see very, very soon, November the 5th, remember, Bonfire Night, or there's going to be fireworks. There will be fireworks, I promise you, on YouTube. And also Doctor Who audio.
Yes.
How did you come around to this?
It was another thing that started as a college project. I was trying to come up with a new film, and at the youth group that I work with, Act Now Creative Youth, who are based in York House.
Oh, yes.
I should plug that. We're currently doing a panto. We don't have enough cast. If you have a young person under the age of 18 who likes drama, why not send them along? But we were doing an audio project with them at the same time as I was struggling to come up with a college project, and I thought I'll combine the two. And I thought I spend so much time focused on cameras, let's try taking away the visuals, let's tell a story with audio. And I'm a huge fan of Big Finish Productions, who are the second biggest audio genre producers in the world after BBC Radio 4, and they do loads of Doctor Who audios. So I thought, well, I'll do a Doctor Who audio. It's coming along nicely. It's pretty much finished in the edit. The first 2 episodes, a 2-part episode, 10 minutes of which we played on Vanessa's show on a Thursday.
Oh, did you?
A couple of months back. We played the opening 10 minutes. Once again, there's a new version of the Doctor Who theme tune composed by Craig Hudson.
Yes.
And the whole series will begin, hopefully this year. Either the first episode or the trailer, I haven't decided, will be on the 23rd of November, which is Doctor Who's birthday.
Yes.
However, it's Doctor Who's birthday in 2 ways, because I haven't announced this online anywhere, but I'm going to reveal it anyway. Craig Hudson is Doctor Who. And not just is it the birthday of Doctor Who on the 23rd of November, it is genuinely Craig Hudson's birthday on the 23rd of November.
No.
So it is the Doctor's birthday in more ways than one.
That is amazing.
So there'll either be a trailer, or I might just go, why not release the first episode?
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be... I was the other night, I was feeling really unwell because of my cold. And this sounds really egotistical. I put my own audio drama on. And it's one you can fall asleep to in a good way.
Yeah.
It's one you can just put on, relax to, and then occasionally you'll wake up to the terrifying voice of me doing the Cybermen, when I keep forgetting that I'm doing the voice, and I go, oh, this guy's really freaky, who is it? And I was like, oh, it's me.
It's you. And I'm telling you, you have gone to trouble with this. Again, this is not just a bunch of people stood around a microphone. This has got production values that are way above what just people making an audio drama should be. You've know your stuff. Your Cyberman voices are traditional 10th Planet style.
Yeah.
Way back, 1966.
Yeah,
voices.
yeah, 66. Yeah, I love the original Cybermen. And I really think, particularly with AI and the fear around AI at the moment, I feel like the Cybermen used to be terrifying. And as we got to the modern day and technology became more accepted, they've kind of lost their scariness. But with the rise of AI and AI generative art, threatening to take the jobs of artists, the Cybermen, I think, have never been scarier than right now.
Oh, more relevant.
Yeah, and so I feel like now is they're the villain I've gone with for the opening, because there's not a more perfect villain for the modern day than the computer that wants to replace us.
Yeah, and the thing is, and I can't remember the exact quote about AI, but it was, you want AI to do all the jobs that
you want to do the washing up.
You want it to do the washing up, yes, so you can get on with the creative tasks. You don't want it to do the creative tasks, leaving you to do the washing up.
Yeah.
And that's what we need AI to do. We need AI to do all the background stuff.
I saw an advert at the city yesterday, and it was, want to get rid of your ex, use Galaxy AI. And it was for like one of those AI photo generators, so you could remove, if you got a photo of you and your ex together, you could circle your ex and it will get rid of them. But it made it sound like you could ask the computer to put a hit out.
No, delete them.
Yeah, just get rid of them. It's just like, is that what you... Oh, I don't want my ex anymore. Right, okay, shoot to kill. It's like, what are we doing here, people?
What is going on? I remember seeing a lovely picture of one of the robots of death, with the red sparkly eyes on.
Oh, yeah.
And it said, Alexa, destroy the world.
Yeah. I was at... I don't know if they've got it on anymore. I think it's over now. At Camp Hill, where I volunteer, we took some of the residents on a trip to Aylesbury Museum, where they had a sci-fi prop, and they had one of the Voc robots in a stand.
Wow.
Really impressive until you get up close, and it looks really terrible in person.
Does it really?
It's like really poorly made. You can see the threads practically falling apart.
Mind you, they are getting on a bit.
Yeah, they are getting on a bit.
Must be, about 40 years old now?
Something
78,
like that.
something like that.
But it's practically stapled together. It's incredible.
Oh, no, I've also got to say, while I've got a young person in the studio, we were discussing online etiquette. When you can leave people on red. Did you know about this, people? It's a thing. Don't leave people on red, which is like a WhatsApp thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think Facebook does it as well.
Does it?
It's where you get so one grey tick is you had the little clock that means it's not sent because of internet.
Right.
You got the one grey tick that means it's sent but not received.
Right.
2 grey ticks is it's received, and 2 blue ticks means they've read it.
Ah.
So if it's anything up to 2 grey ticks, they've not read it. Don't worry, they're not ignoring you. After the blue ticks, they don't want to talk.
Oh.
They don't like you.
And you were saying
Stop
that
messaging them.
if it's something like...
It's not going to work out.
You were saying if it's something like, I'll be there at 6.
Yeah, you can leave that on red. You don't need to respond to if you're planning something and you say, "Oh, I'll be with you in 5 minutes." They don't need to respond. They can leave you on red.
But if it's, I've fallen down the stairs...
Yeah, if it's I've fallen downstairs, I've broken my back,
Yeah.
and they just leave you on red. It's for like, come on, man.
Which would be worse, being left on red in that situation or a lol?
I feel like no response kind of implies a hope that someone's going to come and get me, you know?
Oh, I see.
Whereas, like, you know, if they left you on red, you might think, oh, because they've not had the time to respond, they're heading straight for me. Whereas if they just try with a lol, kind of implies they don't care, doesn't it?
There is a certain amount of... Because you've got to go to effort to lol, haven't you?
Yeah, you got to type out a lol.
Has anybody ever lolled and literally been... laughing on the floor, which is like, that's ruffle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think people are...
Laughing out loud is lol.
That's right.
And there's
so,
LMAO, lumfow.
yeah. So do you think anybody actually is ever literally rolling on the floor laughing?
I mean, it must have happened once.
I don't think I've ever laughed so much I've rolled on the floor, though.
No.
This is Stony Radio tackling the subjects other radio stations won't go near. With good reason. So, hold on. Let me just do that. I'm just doing some background bits and pieces now. Hold on. You keep talking. So tell us about, once again, remind everybody where we can find Summerdale.
Summerdale. So Summerdale is out on November the 5th on the Tiberius Studios YouTube channel. It's a 60-minute episode. Sit down, get some popcorn. It's very spooky. It's perfect for Halloween. However, it's not releasing on Halloween because I wanted to give my musician an extra week to work on the music. I did the really stupid thing, and I kept not releasing it, and I wanted to give myself a deadline, and I gave myself a deadline without telling him, and then was like, oh yeah, so I'm going to release it in like 3 weeks. Do you reckon you could have the music done by then? You know, because I really... think about things like that. I'm a nice and considerate friend who remembers to warn my cast and crew when it's coming out. But yeah, luckily, I wanted it to be a special date though. So remember, the 5th of November is Summerdale.
Can't wait. Are you sticking around a bit, Sam?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm in any rush to leave.
Good. Well, stick around. Speaking of keeping people on red, that's actually one of the... When I was saying it, I was like, where do I know that from? It's from this song, Jack Garrett, Catherine Wheel. And straight after that, Emily Mallison's got some problems with her house. Oh. She needs to get somebody in because she's asked for a song called Curtain Falling.
Oh, no.
You don't want that. You get some roll plugs or something. I don't know. I'm not a trained...
handyman.
Yeah, handyman. That's what you need. Anybody can help out Emily Mallison with her curtains. Let us know. That Jack Garrett, Catherine Wheel, leave him on red. You see, we've all learnt something this morning on online etiquette. Don't leave people on red.
No, you shouldn't.
But then how does that even work? Because, sorry, good morning, Paul.
Good morning.
If you never leave anybody on red, you will constantly be texting forever.
Well,
yeah, but no, I don't think so. Because you answer when you answer. You don't have to leave them.
But there are like we said, there are certain messages where you can leave them on red.
Right.
Where it's okay.
Okay.
Like if it's things like I'll see you at 6.
Yeah.
They can double message and it's not wrong because
Right.
the context is that they don't have to.
I'm still confused. I'm just if I've left anybody on red, apologies.
He has.
I have many times. You especially.
Yeah.
You especially. Now, what a day it is today across Stony Stratford. We've been mentioning it all morning.